伦敦梅菲尔地区一直是伦敦最昂贵、最绅士的代表。和其他地方不一样的是，这个地区绝大部分的建筑都是维多利亚式风格的。我们今天要去的 Burlington Arcade 就是其中之一。Burlington Arcade 伯灵顿拱廊呢，是梅菲尔地区一家典型的维多利亚式的商业拱廊。从1819年开业至今，已经有将近200年的历史。今天我们也预定了特色的 Video Tour 来帮我们讲述一下 Burlington Arcade 的历史。Hello, Mark. Hi, how are you?
Welcome to the Burlington Arcade.
Thank you. So, shall we start?
Yeah, of course we can. You're now entering the great-grandfather of all of the shopping centres, all of the shopping arcades here in London.
Okay.
In fact, here in the country, we were the first shopping destination that had a roof.
The roof, the first one.
The first one. It seems crazy nowadays, I know, particularly when you think of the English weather. But before 1819, when we opened to the public, nobody had actually thought about putting a roof on, so people could shop in peace and escape the elements. In this country we're very used to. The history of that is that Lord Cavendish and his wife lived in Burlington House, which is now the Royal Academy, next door to us. He'd been away fighting in the Napoleonic Wars. While he was away, his wife didn't have a chaperone to take her around London. Now in those days, no metropolitan police force, and obviously London wasn't as cosmopolitan and as safe as it is today. Okay, so he came back after the Napoleonic Wars had finished in 1815, listened to his wife, as all good husbands should. This was the garden and the stables. He cleared it. He had the arcade built, so that Lady Cavendish and her friends could come and they could walk up and down and they could shop in peace.
Oh, it's quite a standard husband.
A good husband, a good husband. Nearly 200 years, we've always been at the top end, not just of luxury shopping in London, but also the social calendar, really. Lots of people, you'll probably notice it today as we walk through, lots of people will come to the arcade just to walk through, to say hello to their friends, to have a look at the wonderful items that are here on sale, and to socialise and to be seen as well. We were mentioning Crockett and Jones earlier on.
The factories in Northampton has been there since 1879. Yes, so
is that the year that the company started?
Yes. So it's a 4-generation family business, Mr. Jones. His daughter and son are in the business, so it's a 5-generation now. So we are one of the oldest sort of family-run businesses still in Northampton. We produce traditional shoes. That's our heritage. This is what we used in Skyfall, leather sole, and then when the was asked to make it again, we then made it in rubber sole for Spectre.
Okay. How many years you work here?
I've worked here for very nearly 15 years, about 14 and a half years. And in that time, I've seen many changes. I've seen the arcade go from a tired old lady really into the beautiful arcade that you see today. The shops have changed slightly. We've got more feminine-led shops now, really. When I first came here, the arcade was quite heavily male-dominated. We still have probably the best collection of pre-owned watch shops anywhere in London. But nowadays, we've also got some wonderful fragrance shops in the arcade. Here is Penhaligon's. Their best seller is still Blenheim, which was specially blended originally for Winston Churchill.
Wow.
That is still the #1 seller anywhere in the world.
Our company is one of the oldest British brands. We've been established 150 years. Wow. Only. So everything started in the late 1860s when Mr. Penhaligon's came from Cornwall to London. And at that time he was appointed to be a barber to the royal court, and he was in the service for, let's say, 10 years. And after that, he decided to open his first shop on number 33 German Street. That's just down the road from us. And that's how it all started.
Is the Beatles service from the beginning of
Yes, they're all the original Beatles who worked here in 1819. They would have been soldiers that fought for Lord Cavendish, and rather than giving them a small sum as a thank you, he gave them employment, and they were employed here to look after the arcade, make sure that when people came into the arcade it was a safe environment. I mean, even to this day, we have virtually zero crime in the arcade. It's one of the reasons, for instance, why all of these jewellery shops, that's why they don't have a security guard standing on the door, because we're here to fulfil that role for them. Pen Friend here, which is, I think there's only one of 2 or 3 shops that have this kind of expertise anywhere in London. If you go in there, for instance, say for instance you want to buy a new pen, it's not just a case of walking in and buying a new pen. The young ladies that work there will ask you to write your name on a piece of paper. They'll look at how much pressure you apply, and then they may change the nib slightly.
So for the Christmas time, do you think the cherry blossom tree is fitful for the arcade?
It is, and if you're here later on, it will look stunning. I've seen them when they're switched on, when the arcade is, and they are amazing.
Thank you, Marta. I really enjoyed the tour today.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm glad you enjoyed it, and I'd just like to say hello to all our Chinese viewers, and may you have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Thank you.